Good morning. Welcome to another day on Earth. Oh, my dears. One of them's just running. Sorry, they just caught my eye. Welcome to another day on Earth. It is time for our daily tarot card reading where we look into the law of attraction, the oracle cards, the tarot cards. We get messages from A Course in Miracles. We clarify the oracle card spread and the tarot card spread, and then we get a message from the Rebel deck. It's usually pretty funny. So, all of this is, the intention is to help you focus on what you do want and not what you don't want, so that you can manifest today in a very positive way, because we're always manifesting every single day. And if you're like me and wake up thinking about everything you got to worry about in the morning, sometimes I'm like searching, what am I worrying about today? What is it today? This is intended to help you snap out of that thinking and thinking about what do you want to manifest that's good today. So we start with the law of attraction. What is the law of attraction message for us today? Law of attraction message. I see myself enjoying perfect well-being. Perfect well-being. Lately, it seems like every day there's something different wrong with me physically, and I need to work on this. I need to not focus on it, do what I need to take care of things, but not focus on it, and see myself in perfect health. I see myself in perfect health with absolute prosperity and invigorated with life. I am appreciating this physical life that I wanted as I decided to be a physical being. It is glorious to be here making decisions with my physical brain, but accessing the power of the universe through the power of the law of attraction. Here's my problem. I don't feel like I wanted to be here. I feel like, I don't know, I was talked into it or coerced or something. I don't know the reason. Well, maybe it was just to give birth to my son, maybe. But happy. But isn't that awful? Is that awful? I don't know. I'm just looking for my dears. I just love my dears so much. Yesterday I opened the door, let the dogs out, and they were two standing there, and we startled them. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Keep going. You're about to have movement. Keep going. Keep getting that message. Chop wood. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't think about it. Don't even focus on. That's what I have to do. Not measure. Cannot measure anything anymore. Oh, look at this. Soulmate signs and messages. Omens and messages. Lovely. Wow. All right. So positive messages so far. What are we talking about here? Time for a nap. It's over. We've been getting that card pretty much a lot, as I remember, which, might not be accurate. But that's in the past. That time is over. Time for a nap is over. Now it's time to observe. Something's going to happen. Just watch it. Love when it's consistent with the colors. I don't know why. It brings me peace. Let's see what happens. In the future, victory, success. You know why? See, the colors are putting it boring, pop. Victory and success. All right, time for a nap. Now we're just watching. It's pretty laid back and boring. Now we're the B. Victory, success. Sweet victory. And the overall energy, to be fair. So whatever it is that Spirit has been telling us has got to be evened off, right? Don't even ask. All right, so whatever Spirit was telling us has to be fair. Round and round. Whatever. We got round and round, to be fair, yesterday, right? But the day before, very recently. So I feel like it's fair now. Something's been leveled off. Now you're done taking your nap. You're done not taking any action. Now the action we're taking is observation. Okay? And that's going to lead us to victory and success. It's all going to be fair. It's a situation that keeps going round and round. But breathe. Oh my God. Happy and forgiveness. It's like, okay, we're getting close to the end of this now. Whatever this is we've been going through, in the past few weeks, because we do get, when you do a daily reading, it's consistent. It's consistent, right? Makes sense. Should be consistent. Shouldn't be all over the place. And this is just whatever we've been told to, like, well, yesterday we did have action, but I feel like it wasn't for this thing we're talking about today. So we get the messages, to sum them up, it's like there's no action being taken, but Spirit might be putting something else in your life that you can focus on while you're not taking action on that thing. So yesterday we had the message of, like, you should take more action on something. I feel like that was like, although it could be the main thing, for some of us it was like something totally different. Okay, so I listened to my videos. I'm like, what what are you saying? I'm sorry. It's hard to explain what it's like. I'm seeing and feeling, and like I have to say it in words, and sometimes it gets all mixed up. So, but this right now is whatever the situation is that hasn't been any action on, that you haven't been able to, I think I did say that yesterday. You haven't been able to take action on one thing, but you can take action on something else. So whatever you can take action on, we were taking action on yesterday. Today, that whatever we didn't take action on, that's going to bring us joy, right? Is like, it's like time. It's time for that to come in. But again, I still don't think we're supposed to take action because we got the observer card here. So we're still not taking action on it. So that part's still correct. But I feel like that's passing. There will be something coming in and there'll be action. You'll be in it or something like that, you know? So what are we talking about? We might be talking about work. Something you've been working on, becoming an expert at, what's around you. And the Eight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the deep knowing, using your intuition, diving deep. Maybe in this time you have been diving deep and seeing certain things a different way, because the answers are not outside of yourself. And I keep getting hits on TikTok for this video that I posted by Bashar, and it said that what depression really is. Depression isn't really depression, it's compression. It's when you stop looking for things outside of yourself, right? And you just go within. And it's kind of sad because you thought everything was going to be outside. You thought it was going to be so easy. You just got to get this one thing. We're looking outside. We just got to get this one thing. We're going to be happy, right? But no, it's all inside. But like you have to let go of all of the thoughts of having it being outside. So all of that, and then it feels like, but I know because I've experienced it so many times. It feels like nobody cares. Like nobody can help me. Nobody, all those people let me down. No, because the answers were inside you the whole time. So I feel like this High Priestess is right around you. It's right now while you're in this time for nap observation period. It's when you're kind of looking inside and going, okay, what's going on in here? Like, what's up? What's up, Buttercup? Like, what's going on? And you're becoming an expert at that. Maybe an expert at knowing yourself. Because until you don't know who you are, you can't be with another person successfully. So what is supporting us? Justice. Again, to be fair, the same kind of energy. Something's coming into balance. It could be you coming into balance with what to expect from another situation because you were looking outside yourself before. You're looking for them to fix you or make you happy, and now that has passed. What's in the past that's affecting us now? The Ten of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards is here. The Ten of Coins. This is about stability, something being built that's very stable. It's about a commitment, long term, something, establishment, like a fund or like an old established company, like something in the past that's supporting you now, a relationship that was always solid, maybe even if we took a break from it, but something in the past, or maybe there was even talk of a commitment or something in the past that's affecting us now. In the immediate future, we have the Three of Wands, which I believe was our outcome yesterday. Three of Wands, we're really manifesting now. We're waiting for this manifesting to come in. You're just sitting there like, see again, the no action, but keep your clothes on. That guy's like naked. Don't be hanging out on the beach naked. People get arrested for that. Oh, I keep thinking of this awful story that I heard about. I can't even talk about it. All right, so in the upcoming overall energy, nope, I didn't see it. Didn't come all the way up. There we go. Oh, that's not any better. No matter what, this card was going to be kind of yucky. Ten of Wands, overwhelming responsibilities for somebody. So you manifest it in. It's like, oh shit, that's a lot of work. And I'm thinking a job would do that. It could be a relationship. Like, yeah. Finally, the relationship comes in, and then you realize the gravity of it and what it means and how it's going to change your life. And it's a little overwhelming. Yeah. So, not that it's a bad thing. Maybe it's just coming to the reality. Yeah, here you are making choices. That's what you feel. You're making choices. And maybe while you're going deep here, you're thinking about, okay, this thing that's kind of on hold, you're going to have victory with it, right? But it's like, what would it be like to have this really come in? And now, to be fair, maybe you had to do that to like really be able to say, I want this, or I don't want this. Sometimes I think this happens subconsciously. Like, I decide I don't want something, but like my ego is still trying to get it. I hope that, like, my spirit decides, no, I get it, I don't want that. And then like my ego is still trying to get it. Very annoying. So how is it they feel about you today? The King of Wands. They see you as very powerful, very alluring, attracting things in. They see you very attractive. So what is it we have to get through today? The Six of Cups. Something in the past. Maybe with this situation, maybe with another situation, maybe your own beliefs that you've come up with because of things that have happened to you in the past. And again, this is my daily card. Judgment is the outcome. This is like enlightenment. The whole thing coming together, and you're seeing the clear picture. Judgment. Coming to terms with everything. And also, karma is balanced with the Judgment card. It's like whatever it was is all mixed up, took a break, and now we're like, okay, we're seeing the whole picture of it now. What is your challenge? The Nine of Cups. What is your wish fulfillment? Maybe you're having trouble deciding that. Overall energy. Victory, success. The same card as this. Fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. Very, very nice. So there is success here, but when you get success, you get more responsibility. More things in your life added to your life. You're making the decision. I feel like you went deep to make the decision, and like with the universe is like, okay, I want this. Or part of you might want it, part of you might not. But this decision is like, that's where you're at right now, making a decision towards this. And then at the end, we get the Judgment card, which is enlightenment, total enlightenment, and also balancing out past life karma. I don't know why I said that. The karma of the situation could be past life karma for some people. But yeah. Wish fulfillment, like, is a challenge. It is like a decision as to like what is your wish fulfillment, or it could be the person that you're dealing with that's doing this. All right, so what is the wisdom from A Course in Miracles for us today? In reality, you are perfectly unaffected by all expressions of lack of love. These can be from yourself and others, from yourself to others, or from others to you. Peace is an attribute in you. You cannot find it outside. So in reality, you are perfectly unaffected by all expressions of lack of love. Shouldn't bother you. There's nobody, and that for a long time. And I'm not saying this for pity, and I even regret even trying to start to say this, but like, there's nobody who cares about my day. There's nobody who looks out for me every day. Like a boy, like my son is too young to do that, so I'm saying it to him, and I think he was taking it personally. But it's like, there's nobody calls me every day, checks in with me. I could be dead, nobody cares. But that's okay. Lack of love, I feel that right now for some reason, and I think it's so that I can be free. I think this is a plan, so that I can be free to be a wacko on YouTube, and I can just be like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's freedom. Really, when nobody loves you, it's freedom. and I'm kind of enjoying it. So I'm not saying it to like, feel pity or anything, because that's not it. Because I'm unaffected by it. But that's not true. I am affected by it because I've become free. I've become free, thinking that my family doesn't even, like, they're going to talk about me no matter what I do. I'm a Trump supporter. I read tarot. I'm a single mother. Like, they don't get me. They don't get me at all. And it's okay. In reality, I am unaffected by anybody's lack of love. Even this person that, I do love doesn't love me back. Oh, well, I'm unaffected. I'm unaffected by it. I know this. I know that I'm with God, and God always takes care of me. God always has, and He always will. So I am unaffected. He has given me a job, though I can support myself where I don't need anybody. I'm unaffected, right? So most people, like you, probably have somebody who does love them. So you don't have to be affected by anybody else's lack of love. All you need is what God has given you. Whatever it is, if it's a person, if it's a house, if a job, whatever it is, you have been given the things that you're supposed to have, and you should be unaffected by anybody who doesn't show you love or you feel like is slighting you, So, everyday miracles message, because they're probably slighting you for a reason. The everyday miracles message: by grace I live, by grace I am released. Spirit is in a state of grace forever. Your reality is only spirit. Therefore, you are in a state of grace forever. And those people that, we feel like are slighting us or not doing us right, like, just give them grace. Whatever. I'm not going to make a big deal about anything that I don't have to. Work related, I might have to. But give them grace. My son was dealing with somebody who's older, in the music, with his music, and it's related to his music and where he wants to play and stuff like that. He's emailing this guy, and he is a little bit older than me, and he's got Parkinson's, and he's alone, and like he wants to play the guitar so badly, and he does. He goes to open mics, and you see him shaking, and he plays the guitar, and my son's upset that he didn't return his phone call. And this is why I worry about him sometimes, because it's like he doesn't get empathy. It really, really scares me sometimes. But I'm trying to explain to him, give him grace. That poor man, he's just trying to get through the day, dude. Like, leave him alone. Like, he's all mad. Why he left me, he read it, but he didn't respond. Because he doesn't know which end is up sometimes. So, I'm dealing with somebody at work who's twisting my words, and she interrupted me in a meeting while I was trying to guide my employee to a better conversation that she was having. She said, "Why don't you let her finish?" I was so upset, like fuming. I won't say upset, pissed off. I couldn't even think. I don't even know what happened for the next 3 minutes, because I was gonna pass out from freaking anger. And now she's done something again to irritate me. And should I give her grace? I'll give her grace after I make sure everybody knows what an ass she is. I just got to deal with her. I can give her grace, but I still have to deal with her, All right, what is this wish fulfillment? Oh, there's too many cards. We'll take this one. All right, changes. We already know that, Spirit. Changes are coming. What is this? We're changing our wish fulfillment. That could be the King of Cups. Somebody is changing what they want in love. The King of Cups. Oh, and that's going to really blow your world up here. And what is the overall? Look at this Judgment card once again. Judgment. Tower? Well, that's not a challenge. The Tower and the Judgment card? Come on. Wow. Crazy. Why is the Six of Wands here in the overall energy? This is success, victory, success, fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. Again, something has ended. I feel like it's time of waiting, or a time of not knowing something. Look, the Sun, abundance. What's in the future? wish fulfillment. Well, can we take that? It's the heartbreak. The wish fulfillment is actually upright, and the heartache is actually reversed. We're reversing the heartache with a new wish fulfillment. Oh, that's weird. 7 of Wands. Reversing that. Can I remember that? I'm just going to have to look at this. These 2 cards. Maybe. Oh my God, my brain. All right. But look at, you're defensive about. So you might not even be like talking to this person. I feel like your guard's up. Maybe you block them emotionally because you're like, this is me. I know your wish fulfillment isn't me. Like, so go find your wish fulfillment. And they go try to find it. But it turns out to be a heartache. And what do? They reverse the heartache by changing their wish fulfillment. Interesting. But clear to me, like that's the message. It's reading to me like a sentence. And when that happens, it's like, wow, these are clear. I'm not guessing here. What was I clarifying here? I don't know. Let's see, the High Priestess again with the 5 of Cups reversed. Somebody's 10 of Cups in the past, right? We're going to just put this here. We'll do it as both of these cards here. The 10 of Cups and then the 5 of Cups reversed. Now, 5 of Cups reversed is still kind of negative, but it is like a shifting of that energy. Right? So what's in the immediate future? The 8 of Pentacles. It's like you've been working on yourself. And that's what's making all of this happen. Working on yourself and going deep. And this is what somebody's recognized it. It might be 2-8. When I get 2 cards the same, it might be you're doing the same thing as the other person. The other person might be going through this too. This period of like really working on themselves. A Hermit. Yeah, enlightened. Look at all of this. I feel like the Hermit is just looking back at all of the things that you've experienced. And I think this is both people. Like, we're looking back, what have we done? We were happy in the past, right? Now there's a little bit of sadness and sorrow, but we're both working on each other. And we're both looking at this relationship or this situation and saying, what is really going on? So the Justice card, to be fair, supports you. Libra energy, why is the Justice card here? Why is the Justice card here? Page of Pentacles, that is the object of your affection, the object that you're working towards or learning about. 9 of Pentacles, knowing your worth. And I feel like there's a question, am I worthy? And in the future, we have the Fool. And moving on to a new beginning. I feel like this is you. Like, you're making this decision to move on with or without this person. Even that you're looking back, or the situation, you're looking back and like learning, trying to learn from this. And like, see, rushing. It's almost like you're rushing back to the past and like, what can I learn from this situation? What can I do different in the future? What can I do different this time? Or the next time this situation comes around? Because this manifestation is coming around again, whether it be a new job, a new relationship, or the same relationship again. It does seem like it's, whatever we're talking about is coming around again. Now we have Patience with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Did I say Virgo here? We have the 2 of Wands, planning, and in the future, the High Priestess. There's planning, but you're like, nope, I know who I am now, and I'm going to put that in the plan. Now I can plan accordingly. The Knight of Pentacles. And an offer here, a substantial, I don't know why I say that. I don't know if it's substantial, but it's definitely like a solid offer coming in here. 10 of Wands is in the upcoming overall energy. See this offer, you're thinking about it. Is it overwhelming? Am I doing it? Strength. Do you have as much strength as you used to? 8 of Wands. Communication, fast forward motion. Ooh, with an Emperor. Making you the Emperor. Yeah. Viral video, making you the Emperor. You have the strength to have communication that makes this situation like an Emperor situation. It's not easy though. So it's not easy. There's competition here. So whatever it is, it's like you need to communicate here. It is not easy. But if you do it, It puts you or this other person in their emperor energy. It's the masculine energy. So I feel like that's the way it's supposed to be. So whoever is the masculine, it brings them to their power. Does that make sense? It's like bringing them something you say, some communication you're giving. Even if you're doing it with just your energy, there's some message you're giving this person that's putting them in the emperor energy. So judgment is here in the outcome. Why is judgment here? Justice, again, in the past. When justice comes in, so this is the future. Justice, so we know, is here. Brings in a new, passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands. And in the future, the decision. We're making a clear decision. And it all comes to the end of the cycle. It's inconclusive for me. Is it for you? There's victory. We know there's victory and success. But this is like, again, a final decision. We keep getting that. A final, like, we can clearly see what decision is going to be made. The world is usually a successful conclusion. So you will be happy with this. So if it's a situation where you're trying to break it off with somebody, it's successfully done. Like, you end it well, it's like a successful conclusion. If you're trying to get back with somebody, this is a successful conclusion here. We're seeing clearly how to make the decision to get to the successful conclusion of a situation. So to be fair is in the overall energy for us today. We have the King of Wands, which is you, and also how they see you in the current energy. We have the Knight of Cups. It's, again, an offer, but that's of love, to be fair. And the Knight of Swords again. Last time we got that card, I think it was Christopher's little girl. Like somebody, his girlfriend, like she was after him hard. And we keep getting that Knight of Swords again. So somebody is determined. And the observer here, this could be you. You could be determined to get somebody. You could be observing them, or this could be somebody observing you, or somebody you know, somebody important in your life. But I feel like this is telling us somebody is determined. 2 knights and a king. Somebody is determined to get this. Wow, to get some. Oh, look, the devil. That's a little scary. The devil's here. All right, so why is the observer card here? 7 of Swords, running away from love. So you're like, okay, I'll just watch you. But you're also observing that they miss you. That they're like not the same without you. Might not be doing so well without you, right? But you're looking at them with love and compassion. And this might be bringing out love in them. The Bee is here. Why is the Bee here? The King of Swords. Current energy of the Bee. Victory and success. Look at the King of Swords could be giving you the 6 of Pentacles. We keep getting that. It could be financial. It could be emotional. But they're giving. They're giving something. Or it's generosity. You could be doing this to somebody. Giving to somebody else. What's in the future? Look at the Ace of Swords. Truth. The truth of the matter. And wow. When we both take this. The 8 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. I was afraid that Ace of Pentacles wasn't going to show up today because it's been pretty consistent and it's a pretty good card. New job, new money, new opportunity, right? And I feel like that's what brings in the successful conclusion, or the way that you can see the successful conclusion to this matter. All right, what is the Rebel deck card message for us today? Believe what you see. Face reality or live in a freaking la-la land. Choose bravely. Reality. I think we're in reality. But you might be seeing somebody else who's not in reality here. Getting in reality. But you just need to stay in your reality. Believe what you see. And until this person starts acting differently, we're going to believe what we see. right? And live as if, because anything else is living in a fantasy. That's insanity. That's what we call insanity. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes we can have fantasies, but to be able to shift back into reality, that's the thing that you need. That's how you know. If you can't snap out of it, then that fantasy is just not working anymore. It's become insanity. Yeah. Wow. Don't know where that came from. So that's the message for us today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're having an awesome day and night wherever you are. Most of all, I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.